Okay, let's get into it. For this deep dive, we're looking at a really specific piece of hardware, the tvONE ONErack power management solution.
Right.
And our mission really is to figure out how this thing brings stability and efficiency to what they call mission-critical applications.
And that's the key phrase, isn't it? Because the problem it solves is something anyone who's ever managed a server room will recognize instantly.
The rat's nest.
Exactly. That terrifying mess of power bricks and cables for dozens of different little devices.
Yeah.
If just one of those fails, you're in for a world of pain.
I think every IT professional just got a little shiver down their spine. So let's talk about the design, because this is where it gets really clever. They have this patent-pending system that basically takes all those awkward little devices from any manufacturer and turns them into these clean slide-in modules.
It's a total game changer for maintenance. Instead of hunting for a cable and cutting zip ties, you treat it like a pit stop in a race.
Like a professional pit crew for your electronics.
Precisely. A device fails, you just slide the whole module out. Done. It's instantaneous.
And the consolidation must be huge. What kind of density are we talking about?
It's pretty incredible. A single 4RU chassis can hold 16 of those modules. And since many modules can power 2 devices, you're looking at powering and cooling up to 32 devices at once.
Okay, so that handles the physical clutter. But let's shift to that mission-critical part. How does the system actually prevent downtime?
Right. This is the critical layer. It all comes down to the power supply and its built-in redundancy.
Now, we hear redundancy all the time, but let's be critical. If you've invested in a system like this, what are the other failure points it's mitigating? It can't just be about the main power brick dying.
That is an excellent point. It starts with the core feature.
Yeah.
Dual redundant, hot-swappable power cartridges. They provide 450 watts of clean output.
And a hot-swappable is the magic word there.
It's crucial. It means you can literally pull out a faulty power supply and slot in a new one while the entire system is running. Zero interruption.
So no scheduled maintenance window at 3 a.m.
None. Yeah. But it goes beyond that. They've built in a lot of other protections. You've got DC power conditioning, load sharing between the supplies, and both AC and DC surge protection.
So a power spike hitting one device isn't going to cascade and take out the whole rack.
Exactly. It isolates and stabilizes everything. Plus, it has resettable fuses and even a fault relay for remote monitoring, so your system can tell you the moment something is wrong, wherever you are.
Okay, and that brings us to the power itself. This seems to be the real trick to integrating so much different gear, the versatility.
Absolutely. This is where it gets really granular. Each one of those module slots has 2 separate voltage selectors.
2? So you can run 2 different devices from one module.
You got it. It's a huge efficiency game. And they cover almost any voltage you'd need for small devices, offering 7 different settings.
What's the range on that?
It goes from a low of 5 volts all the way up to 24 volts, and each output can deliver up to 35 watts.
So, to sum it up, we're looking at a certified, RoHS CE-UL FCC Class A solution for high-density, super reliable power management. This is real infrastructure.
And that commitment to being infrastructure is interestingly reflected right in how they sell it.
How so?
Well, the unit costs about $3,750 for the main versions. But the policy is what stands out.
Yeah.
It's explicitly non-cancelable, non-returnable, and non-refundable.
Wow. Okay, so what does a policy like that tell you about who this is for?
It tells you this isn't some consumer gadget you can just send back. This is for professionals who are making a long-term budget commitment. And when you see they offer specific institutional discounts for, say, EDU, Jersey,
Right.
or MIL email addresses.
You realize they know their market.
Exactly. They're selling a zero-failure solution to customers who absolutely cannot afford to fail.